Okay, hey guys. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the dangers of filming bathrooms, particularly when going into a bathroom that doesn't match your gender. Let me just turn this off. Nice receiver I have. Okay, so I just want to let you know, those videos that I posted of the crane purists and the round bowl crane santons. Those were filmed in a woman's and on the university campus there are these dormitories. Now there are these two dormitories on campus near the Union that are for female students only, and they only have women's facilities except for a guest facility in the first level that, because for like anyone to use. And yes, I was able to get in there and film that guest facility because yes, there were plenty of boyfriends visiting their girlfriends in those dorms, feminine dorms. So they didn't really seem to care that I was there. But the particularly with the round bowl crane santons that you saw, the 38 round bowl crane santons, that bathroom had the door to that bathroom had a touch tone code knob to get inside, and apparently that door didn't close all the way. It got stuck on the jamb, and that's how I got in. But all the other bathrooms, particularly, were locked. The door was sealed. So yeah, when I went into that bathroom, someone was in there. And so I waited and stood by the fountain, and when that individual left the bathroom, I tiptoed over, and the door again did not close all the way, and that's how I got in there and filmed those bathrooms. But while filming those bathrooms, that bathroom in particular, I felt this wave, as I always do, I have this wave of nausea hit me when I'm in a bathroom that doesn't match my gender. And I was like, oh no, what if somebody walks in on me and discovers a man in a woman's bathroom filming? That whoever walks in on me could think I'm a rapist and call the police. That's something I'm risking, which I don't want to ever have happen. And I want to give you an example of when I nearly did get caught. So I was in the auditorium on this campus. There's also a giant 1930s auditorium, which I did film the bathrooms in. It's those backspud 1930s crane Waltons. Well, I went into a woman's bathroom in that auditorium, and one of the doors to the bathroom somehow didn't seem closed all the way, and I filmed. There were like 3 toilets in there, and I didn't even know there was anybody in that stall. I thought maybe the stall. Sometimes when you go into a bathroom, sometimes some of the stall doors are closed, and some of them, and sometimes there's nobody in there. But unfortunately, the bathroom stall seemed a bit ajar. I got tricked. It seemed a bit ajar. But just as I absentmindedly pushed on that stall door, I heard a woman exclaim, "Excuse me!" And I just ran. I didn't know there was anybody in that bathroom because that stall door looked a bit ajar, but it was indeed closed, and I feel really bad. I just feel guilty, and I haven't been back there since. So, particularly if you're a woman, be careful when filming a men's room, and when you're a man, be careful when filming a woman's bathroom because, you can get arrested. And I'm just giving you that information just to be careful. Now, yes, I have successfully filmed many women's bathrooms, and sometimes when I film them, sometimes someone walks in on me, but I'm in the stall and I just wait until that person walks out, and then I resume filming. So you've probably seen some cut videos and all that. But it's really, really nerve-wracking to go into a woman's bathroom unless, the building is empty and I'm the only one in there. So, yeah, just be careful when filling bathrooms that don't match your gender. Or have somebody go in there with a different gender that's a friend of yours. And kind of sometimes, Toilet Fan One, sometimes his mother goes into women's bathrooms and films for him, and John Toilet has friends film bathrooms for him. Have that happen instead. That could be a safer alternative. But, a woman running into me in a bathroom would never believe my interest in plumbing and would still think I'm a rapist, which I'm not. I'm thinking of going back to that feminine residence that has the crane purus in it, and I was thinking, well, maybe one of those locked doors on the upper levels will be ajar, and I can go in and film, and hopefully there's probably more crane puruses in those bathrooms, considering the one I found in the guest bathroom. But I did actually go up and down the stairs, go up in those different levels to see if each of those doors was open, and they were locked. And particularly, I feel guilty for that. And I don't know if I should not go through with it at all. I probably shouldn't go through with it because I don't want to risk getting arrested for possible sexual assault when I didn't mean any harm. And yeah. So, and especially when I walk around town, I have this camera with me, so you're probably wondering, what is this doing in my videos? Yeah, this is my my Argus C44, and yes, there's a camera store downtown that still develops film and sells film. So yeah, here's my camera. I've tried taking pictures of vintage plumbing with it, but the picture never turns out because it's all fuzzy. But yeah, here's proof that the camera works. Yeah, these are pictures I took with it. There was me right there with it, so more photos, all that. You can clearly see different photos. Yeah, so that's definitely proof that it works. So what if a woman were to see that Argus camera? She would think I'm taking pornographic photos. Just like, you know, what it's wrong for a woman to go to a men's room and do this and film. You know, it's so complicated. But trying to explain this to a woman, or if you're a woman, explain this to a man when you're a woman in the men's room or a man in the woman's room, they'll never understand the real reason. They'll think you're being in there to intrude on privacy. So I'm just saying, if you ever go into a bathroom that doesn't match your gender, you just be extremely careful. And I do not want to have that experience of when I went into that auditorium women's bathroom and thought that the closed stall door, it looked ajar, but I got tricked by the lighting and I pushed on it, and a woman, it didn't open because it was locked. It just looked ajar, and I happened to push on it, and a woman thought somehow saw my face because the stall door was very low, but I didn't see anyone inside. I didn't even hear anything coming from that stall, and yeah. And I didn't see a woman even when I pushed on the door and I heard a voice scream, "Excuse me." It was just horrifying. So I don't ever want to relive that again. And I'm just saying, I don't want you to have such a moment either. But you can also let me know in the comments below if you've ever been caught filming a bathroom that doesn't match your gender. But I'm just saying, when you're filming bathrooms, you know, sometimes the men's room might not contain the vintage fixture, while the women's room does contain it. You know, there have been a few examples, like one of the bowling alleys I went to with my bowling team at my high school. All the women's facilities had vintage plumbing, but the men's rooms had modern plumbing. So that's kind of why you go into, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I'm just giving you a heads up on just to be safe when doing this, and don't risk getting thrown in the slammer for taking pictures in a bathroom, over filming a bathroom when you don't mean to be any harm. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Oh, I forgot to mention, have you ever seen the movie Mrs. Doubtfire? Yeah, you've probably seen, Robin Williams wants to spend more time with his children, so he dresses up as a British nanny, and you see him going into different bathrooms and that don't match his gender, and you know, he goes in the women's bathrooms and he goes in the men's bathroom. It's weird, you know, especially during the restaurant part of the film, where it's eventually revealed that he's the father. You know, and I thought, gee, maybe if I put on a woman's face mask and dress up like a woman and sneak into a woman's bathroom, I won't get caught. You know, I could do that, but that's pretty pricey. But if you've ever seen that movie, so. All right, I'm just letting you know about the dangers, and as always, when filming a bathroom, do so respectfully, and make sure there's nobody in there using the facility while you're in there. All right, just giving you a heads up. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll film some more bathrooms later in the future.